Alright, we are back again with the second video. If you managed to watch the first one, congratulations, you did well. I thank you very much for it. But today is going to be my positive Black Ops 7 review, like promised in the last video. The reason why I make this one is because I see on social media all the time all of the people that are talking about this game. But maybe it's my algorithm, but most of the things I hear about this game are very negative. People are calling it like the worst Call of Duty of all time, and I just don't agree with that at all. And I want to talk about why I don't agree with it at all in this video. I have like a short 10-minute review of the game. Maybe I'm going to go into more detail when the game is finished, when all of the post-launch content is released. At the moment of this recording, we are in like Season 4. Season 4 Reloaded is coming out this week, this Thursday, which is going to add another zombies map, and we have a Season 5 as well. So for like the complete review, for the more expensive review, I'm going to wait till like the finish of the end of Season 5. And if there's a Season 6, I'll wait until the end of Season 6 or when Modern Warfare 4 comes out. Today is going to be like a short overall review of what I think of the game. Because I do believe it's like one of the best Call of Duty that has released in the last 10 years, and I think most of the people that are going to watch this are not going to agree with this, so it's kind of a hot take, but I will explain myself. Let's go. I'm gonna start with like the bad of Black Ops 7, and obviously before the game came out, the first few things that came out about the game were like the images of the campaign and like gameplay of the campaign, and especially the thing that went viral on TikTok was like the boss fight with Harper. And I have to agree that campaign was like the worst campaign that they've ever put out. I've played like every campaign in the entire Call of Duty line after Call of Duty 4. And I have to agree, this campaign is really like the worst of all time. It basically had no redeeming qualities. The cutscenes look nice, but overall the gameplay was like basically slapped together with like the Warzone map and the open missions. It was not enjoyable at all. I don't think I will ever replay this campaign again. Maybe like in 5 years time, but right now I have like no desire to replay this campaign, and you have to play it with other people as well, because it wasn't designed for solo play at all, which is kind of strange because the campaign was always meant to be a solo experience in my opinion. Even though like from the top of my head Black Ops 3 also had a campaign, but still the main story was revolved around you playing it solo. So I have to agree, that campaign was absolutely terrible. I'm going to sugarcoat it. Maybe I will have a small review of the campaign one day, but to be honest, I'm not interested in revisiting that one as well. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna give you guys like a thumbs up on this one, because it was really that bad in my opinion. Then I'm going to go shortly into Endgame. I think Endgame was kind of decent. At first I played it mainly because of the camo grind at first. That lasted like a couple of weeks until I finished that one. By the time I was playing, I really thought it was kind of enjoyable in the moments, but when I've completed Camo Genesis, I basically never touched Endgame again, even maybe for a challenge 1 or 2 times, but after that I basically didn't revisit it, because I felt like I have completed the game mode by finishing the camo, and I've did every single activity that there was in Endgame. I have to give Call of Duty some props that they tried something different with Endgame. It obviously was was very similar to Modern Warfare Zombies, but without the zombies basically, even though there were kind of zombies in it. It's kind of strange. But I have to give some props that they tried something new, but I don't think they should have a second version of this game mode in the future, because I don't think the replay value is there. It basically, in my opinion, is like a waste of resources to spend so much time to create these like missions in Endgame. I think you can basically focus on zombies and multiplayer and the campaign, and people will be happy. So I think I give them props for trying something different, but it doesn't really have legs in my opinion. So and you basically need to touch it again after you complete the challenges. So that part of the game is not really what made me think that Black Ops 7 is an exceptional game. But the two game modes that gave me the feeling that it's a good game are multiplayer and zombies. First I'm gonna start with zombies. For some information, I've played zombies from like 2010. I basically started with Black Ops 1 all the way back in the day with Kino der Toten. I've played like every single map after that, from Treyarch Zombies up until now. So I have pretty few games to compare to. And I am comparing it to the Treyarch games because I don't think that zombies modes of the other developers are that similar. So if I compare it to the other Treyarch games, I basically think that it's the best zombies iteration up until Black Ops 3, I think, because Black Ops 3 was basically like the perfect zombies, but I think Black Ops 7 is definitely better than Cold War, definitely better than Black Ops 6. The main launch map, Ashes of the Damned, in my opinion was one of the best maps they've ever released, especially in modern zombies. It was very unique, even though it was kind of a spiritual successor to Transit. It was also its own unique map. That boss fight was crazy, it was very good. I think the two maps that came after that, like Astra Malorum and Paradox Junction, were kind of like mid at best, but I don't think those are the best maps they've ever put out. I think they are very forgettable. I basically never revisit them, only if it's for a challenge or something. So yeah, when those maps released, I kind of got the feeling like that this zombies game is also going to be very mid compared like Black Ops 6 was. But then they put out Totenreich, and my complete faith restored in the game with that map, because I believe that is like the most fun, the best map since Black Ops 3. Probably Gorod Krovi, I think. I think that map is even better than Revelations from Black Ops 3, for example. So yeah, if I have to judge zombies now, I think the gameplay is fun, even though not everyone likes the modern zombie system, but I know why people like the older systems. I also like the older systems back in Black Ops 1, 2 and 3. But I can also really appreciate like what they try to do with the new modern zombies, because I don't think you can put out the exact same game every year. You have to try some different things, and I think the Black Ops 7 is like the best iteration of trying those new things. And yeah, so I think zombies at the moment is very solid. We'll have to wait and see what the next map is going to bring this Thursday. From the images that they put out, it looks very good in my opinion. It's the volcano map, but yeah, we haven't seen a lot of it. Basically a few short videos and like a few images, but that's it. We don't know anything else. But the review of this map is going to come maybe in the next video, maybe the video after that. But you know, overall I think the zombies in this game is actually very good. I am not one of those blind modern zombies haters. I can appreciate what they were trying to do, but I also hope that they are going to innovate and maybe try something else in like their 2028 game. So that's that. And then the multiplayer, and for me this is like the most fun multiplayer that Call of Duty has put out since Black Ops 3 again. I enjoy it way more than Black Ops 6. I basically stopped playing Black Ops 6 in like February of last year, so basically 3 or 4 months after release, because the maps weren't that good in my opinion. Yeah, to me it was like a really boring game. Maybe it's but the time period. I don't really like games that are set in the past nowadays. Like the early Call of Duty games that are set in the past were very good, but I think Black Ops 6 wasn't very good. Modern Warfare 3 I think is the closest competitor to Black Ops 7 in my opinion, because and I mean new Modern Warfare 3 that released in 2023. I think that was an exceptional multiplayer. The campaign in that game was also terrible, and the zombies mode wasn't also very good. But I think the multiplayer from like Black Ops 7 and Modern Warfare 2023 were the best in the series from the last like 10 years. And you know, all the Call of Duty that came before that were kind of mid in my opinion. I didn't like Vanguard at all, basically didn't play that at all, and didn't buy that game on release. Modern Warfare 2022 wasn't very good in my opinion. It can be considered as one of the worst Call of Duty multiplayers of all time in my opinion. Cold War was decent, but it lacked like a lot of content, I feel like, because it was made in COVID. And you know, all the other Call of Duty that came before that weren't my favorite as well. But I really do believe that Black Ops 7 is going to be one of the best Call of Duty multiplayers we will receive in the next few years. That's just because you know, the gunplay is fine. The maps are very good. They put out a lot of content in the seasons. You know, a lot of it is also remasters, but I'd rather have a remaster than a really bad new map. And the new maps that they have put out were also very good in my opinion. And the wall jumping mechanic that is in Black Ops 7, you know, it's decent when you have to use it, but it doesn't interrupt the gameplay at all in my opinion. It basically feels like a boots on the ground Call of Duty for me, and especially if you play like the playlist Black Ops Classic where the wall jump is turned off. Like the entire game feels like a classic Call of Duty, and I think it's just as enjoyable as like the Black Ops 2 was back in the day. But you know, if you have to say that on the internet nowadays, it's very controversial, but I really do believe it, and I am someone who played a lot of Call of Duties. I say that I'm decent at it. I have a KD of like 3. So yeah, overall I do really believe that Black Ops 7 is a very good game. It's just a shame that it's financially it's the most unsuccessful Call of Duty that since World at War, I believe. So yeah, they probably will never repeat this game again, which is a shame because they brought a lot of features that are exceptional for the game, like the prestige camo grind and all of the content that they brought in, and all, you know, the challenges, the weekly challenges. I think that's all very good, but you know, I won't be surprised if all of that is going to get scrapped in the next game, Modern Warfare 4. And we'll have to wait and see if Modern Warfare 4 can live up to the amount of content that Black Ops 7 delivered, because it was by far the most content we've ever got in a season in a Call of Duty ever, even more than Modern Warfare 2023. And I don't think that Modern Warfare 4 will be able to live up to it, but I think Modern Warfare 4 will in total be a more successful Call of Duty, financially at least, because you know, the mainstream people that play Call of Duty love the Modern Warfare series, and yeah, I think that game will be very successful, but we'll have to wait and see with the beta coming out. I personally believe it looks very good up until now, but it's all marketing and stuff until now. They have to market like the best parts of the game, but with the rough edges of the game of Modern Warfare 4 we'll have to wait and see in the beta. But you know, I'm going to make a video on that as well. But you know, I made this video because I just was tired that all the people that post these negative reviews on Black Ops 7, and my experience with the game is that it's actually a very good Call of Duty, and I've played it a lot. If you can see my level, I'm always level 900. So yeah, I feel like I'm the person that can talk about it because I've experienced every single part of this game, and I didn't throw it away after like 2 games. And I've played it basically the entire year. So yeah, that's going to be my short review of this game. Next video is probably going to be a review of the new Zombies map and the Season 4 Reloaded. There ain't dropping much new maps in multiplayer, I believe, but the Zombies map is always nice to have in a Reloaded update. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what comes after that. But basically for now, thank you for watching this one. My second video on the channel. Yeah, we'll have to see you in the next one. Bye bye.